So good morning, people. Welcome back to another video, and today's just be like a daily transfer update. Well, not a daily transfer update, but it's just an update and the latest on the players being linked with Newcastle United. So if you like the video, please hit the likes and do subscribe. And yeah, it is what it is. Just another poor day of cricket yesterday. I mean, all out for 185. Just come home and forget about the cricket. Yeah. And also done the content yesterday for Merry Christmas Newcastle. And please go into that as well. It's only about 5 minutes or something, but listen, check it out on that one. And yeah, and if you want to come on the video calling or video phoning, the links in descriptions, the links in the description, click on that, and then you can come on, have your say. And yeah, we got a game tomorrow, against Man United. And it's in Genesis Park, kick off at 8 o'clock. That's going to be a tough one. And I don't know what to do with that one, but it's going to be another L, unfortunately, by the looks of it. And supposed to be trying not to do this, to Newcastle and to stay over for the match, but we see what happens on that one there, sort of thing. Right, we're going to go on straight to the latest on Kieran Trippier. He's been linked to Newcastle for a couple of weeks now, and he wants to come back to England and the Premier League football, which is well documented. But he's basically saying that he wants to concentrate on Atletico Madrid and then see what happens after that. But the club are saying they're going to find a replacement for him before they can let him go. And he's desperate to come back to England, and he's been at Atletico for 2.5 seasons, and he's won the league as well. But other clubs are after him as well. According to 6 clubs are after him as well. And it just goes to show that we got to be aggressive in transfer window. And if we do that and start competing and get the players that we need to come in, then we got a good chance of coming up. And until then, we got to struggle. But some of the reports are saying that because of this wages and that £120,000 a week, and that's hitting Buffaz. And because he's 31 years old and he's England international, they're worried about his age and come on that sort of fee. But we are the richest club in the world. Why do you just not pay the money? Just get it done with. Because the bottom line is, we need players to come in right now. Otherwise, it's going to go back to my Ashley's days. I'm not going to say that, but listen, it won't go back to the Ashley days. We've moved forward, and these people are serious, and they want to do the best what they can for Newcastle. So, tell us what you think. Would you take Kieran Trippier, to the club? For me, 100% yes. And I'd take him all day long because the guy's experienced and he's a winner, and it's been fantastic for Atletico. He's been in and out of the team this season, and since he's joined the club, he's made 67 appearances, 0 goals. And what are you going to get from him? He's brilliant set pieces, gets up and down the pitch, great cross of the ball, free kicks are deadly, and yeah, I'd take this guy all day long. And I think he's been fantastic for Newcastle, for Atletico de Madrid. And he used to play for Burnley, and actually were under Eddie Howe, of course, and moved on from Burnley to Tottenham for around £4 million. From my opinion, we definitely need a right back. So it's going to improve on players like Managerial. I mean, he's okay, but he's just not exciting enough. And Jake Murphy, I don't want to see this guy playing right back ever again, because he ain't good enough there. That's not a position starter as well. And like I said, if anyone wants to come on, have your say, then click on the link, and then you'll be in the backstage, and I'll bring you on. And I got good morning to John, hope you're okay, mate. And Richard, oh shit, that's again. He's in a pretty chick. That's who played with you there. Andrea Stacosa, she's lovely. I gotta admit, she's lovely. But she's no Bianca Westwood, though. Definitely no Bianca Westwood. And it'd be interesting to see the owner I've spoken to regards to the players. Yes, I can't wait. We'll see what happens on that. Got Aiden. Hey, John, who came here. You look like struggling. Oh, he's in the sauna. No, it's just me, mum. She's just put the flipping fire on this morning. I just had to turn it off. But don't worry, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. It'll be fine. And sitting in the sauna, it sounds like it, doesn't it? And hope you haven't found out a good Christmas. I have to, John. It's been great. It's been fantastic. It's been absolutely fine. And don't forget, peeps, I'll be going on the Man U channel this afternoon, Devils United, with the lovely Macy. So please check us out for that. Do jump on that. She'll send a link, and then I'll let the guys know on Twitter, on social media, so you can jump on. Be kind to her. And talking off Kieran Trippier as well, because I found this from the Daily Express. According to the Daily and Sun Express, I doubt true this is, that Spurs are also after Kieran Trippier as well, and ready to do business for a deal over £17 million. Now, if that is the case, then oh dear, we're not going to compete with Spurs, are we? Who's going to choose, Newcastle or Tottenham? You choose your pick. Yeah, it goes to show that we're after a player, someone else goes in for him. Whoosh, we're out the window, we're out of the picture, right? Don't know what to say on that one, man, but we need to get this guy in very, very quickly. Otherwise, we're going to be losing out on some top players. We linked to Paqueta as well for Leon. Apparently, he's turned us down. He could have been worth £180,000 a week. But for me, it's just average winners at Milan. I don't think he's that good. I really don't. But you never know, he might have improved at Leon. Or maybe meant to Milan quite early. And hope you and families have a good Christmas. Thank you, Jay. John says Sven Botman will be a good sign-in with Nicolas Sewell and Kieran Trippier. Yes, I'm going to move on to Sven Botman, by the way. He's also been linked with us, with Lille. With us, plays for Lille in Ligue 1. He's rated 40 million euros, around about 35 million quid. If we can get this guy, it'll be a good start for us. The guy's a leader. And they call him Van Dijk Mark II. So the guy's only 20 years old. He didn't cost that much, by the way. And he's already won the title with the French club. Now, I'll take this guy all day long. He's young. He's got years ahead of him. He's a Dutch international. And let's be real, I think this guy's going to be fantastic for us. I really, really do. But again, he's also been linked to AC Milan, which I truly believe that they can't afford him. And also Wolves want him as well. And is he going to get in the first team at Wolves if he goes there? Probably not. It might improve them. I don't think he's going to be the first team at Wolves. But if it came to Newcastle United, I think he'd be fantastic for us. Yeah? And he's a leader. He's the sort of defender that we need. Someone's going to bring the ball out from the back. And apparently, he's perfect at that as well. So I take this guy every day of the week. He definitely improve our defence, because our defence as well, document has been very, very poor. It really, really has. And that's what we need, desperate, because you've got players like Kieran Clark, he's done. Federico Fernandez looks like he's going to be done by Eddie Howe. Fabian Schär has got his contract at the end of the season. Will it be a new one? I just don't know. Jamal Lascelles isn't good enough. Yeah. I mean, we consider 41 goals this season, and that's well documented. That's the worst, one of the worst we have had in Premier League history. 41 goals, yeah, and it's not even turned the new year yet. That is shocking. It really, really is. As things stand to that defence, oh dear, we're going to consider another 41. We could break the record, you know. Crazy, man. And you don't see teams like Man United concede 41 goals this time of the year. You just don't. And Eddie Howe knows exactly what's needed. And he's come out and said that he's done the best he could. Tried to bring the players coming in. We'll see. So do hit the likes up, but I want those likes to be hit very quickly. And do subscribe as well. I was going to do this last night, by the way, but I thought it's Christmas. I thought have the day off. And we also need attacking-minded players. We also need John. That's very true. We need a centre forward for me. Definitely need a centre forward, 100%. And we got Johnny Ladd. That's from Why Not? He loves the Arsenal, doesn't he? He's a big up gooner. Big up John, mate. Hope you well. Big up to you now, mate. And have a fantastic Boxing Day too. John's Andres Chacosta single. If so, I'll be over there. Just check online, mate. Check online, Richard. You might find it. Happy Xmas to you as well, kid. And yeah, but Sven Botman, this guy's been fantastic. He really, really has. And he's a leader. And it's just, we need to get him very, very quickly because other clubs are often check him out a minute on his wiki, see what his stats are like. Yeah, he's a big unit. He's 6'5". Yeah, he used to play for young Ajax, 20 appearances from them. Then he went on the season on loan with Hernet then. 26 played and 2 goals scored. And then he only joined them in 2020, which is like last year. Lil is 18 months with them, 46 appearances, 1 goal. And he sounds a fantastic defender. He really, really does. I can remember when Virgil van Dijk, when Celtic bought him, they say it was a bit of a gamble. And it's just really, really, really good. So sorry about that. Yeah, no, it's not from Czech Republic, Richard, so don't worry about that, mate. Yeah, what else I got to? Yeah, when Virgil van Dijk went to Celtic, people said it's a gamble. Yeah, I didn't think it was because we was after him first, and then Celtic came in for him, and then we decided to pull out and let Celtic got him. Crazy, man. And then look who it's turned out to be, a world-class centre-back. Well done to him. So we can't make the mistake twice. Got a new Football Manager 2022, Christmas, and my first save is Newcastle. You got a budget 200 million to spend. I made 7 quality signings, including Trippier, Belotti, and others. Good on you now. Have you won the league yet? Excuse me, Cameron. If you can't know what you're doing, man, you might call for you, by the way, man. And you got to start low and then go on to the bigger club on that game. But I still haven't got FIFA 22 yet. I'm going to have to get that very soon. But I want to get a PS5 first, by the way. I'd love to get PS5, but it's just so difficult to buy at this moment in time. And John said, what do you think of Gabriel Barbosa? He meant to be a lethal striker. He was at Inter. He didn't really rock it up at Inter, didn't he? And then he went to Benfica. I think it's Benfica. He did okay. And then he couldn't really settle in Europe. So he went back to Brazil with Flamengo. And he's done all right there. But will I take him back? Does he deserve a second chance in Europe? I think he does, you know. But he is a perfect goal scorer. But he just has to settle in Europe. And that's why he's gone back to Brazil. So you have to wait and see. Look at Mo Salah. Came to Chelsea. Didn't settle in London. Went to play in Italy a couple of seasons. Comes back to England. Liverpool. And he's done it. And he's becoming a world-class striker. By the way, he should have won the Ballon d'Or, by the way. But it's more like Ballon d'Or because I'll tell you something. It's just getting boring. There's always Messi, Ronaldo every single year. But hopefully next year there'll be a new name on there. And it's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But going to Barbosa, he had so many seasons on loans, by the way. But when he went joined Flamengo, 2019, 32 goals and 41 appearances, and then he signed a permanent deal. He has scored 42 goals in 60 appearances altogether, 101 appearances, and 74 goals. And he is back to his very best in Brazil. He's prolific in Brazil. I just think when he comes back to Europe, and if he did come to Newcastle, I'd give him another chance. Because I think this guy's going to be really good. I mean, I think he went to Europe too early in his career. Yeah. 1 goal in 9 appearances at Inter Milan. And if we look at it now, yeah, he didn't exactly rock out of Benfica, did he?
Did you hear the bell?
So, yeah, don't worry about that's me mum sort of thing. She knows I'm on here. So, yeah, so that's a good question, John. I mean, it'd be a lot of money if he left Brazil, or maybe he doesn't want to leave Brazil again after what's happened at Inter and Benfica. Hasn't ruined his career going to Europe. We should see. 20 people watching. Thank you very much indeed, peeps. And if you want to come on, do click on the description. Yeah, click on that, and then you can come and have your say. And you talk about Newcastle. You want to talk about transfers. You want to talk about players who want to come in. Then just tell us. Happy Christmas, John. Thank you very much, Joshua. Top guy. Maybe play the confidence. Joe Linton, maybe Barbosa, rough ride. You never know. That's a good point, John. It's a good point. Hi to Malcolm. Hi to John again. My membership is open. If you want to click on join, then you become a member. It's as low as I think it's $2.99. I think on mine, but I'm going to change it soon. So click on that and you become a member. And donations are open as well. If you want to donate anything, it goes towards my channel. So you can do like new microphone and new ads, etc. It goes towards my channel. So that's up to you. So Sven Botman, would you take him at Newcastle? 100% yes, I would. And then another player we linked with of late is Ben Brereton. Brereton, if I pronounce his name right, from Blackburn Rovers. He scored 20 goals this season, or 19 this season. He's having a fantastic season with Blackburn. He's out of contract at the end of the season, but they can extend his contract next month if they want to. Just lemon tea, by the way. He's been prolific this season for Rovers, yeah. And I don't know a lot about championship games at this moment, but Annie is the best guy to speak about it. He's the expert at championship football, and he seems to like him. And I've seen clips of his goals and that, and highlights and that. And for a big guy, he's got fantastic movement, and he can hold the ball up and score goals as well. I think I'd take him as well. If we are going to be paired for the championship next season, if we do get relegated, we have to build a team around him. I think he'd be prolific. I think he'd be a hero up here as well. And would you take him at price away from Blackburn to come to us, or maybe back up to Callum Wilson? I think he wants to play in the first team. Brighton wants him as well, and it's going to cost around 20 million if they activate his extension to his contract. I think he'd be good for us, but we need someone who's going to hold the ball up, a big guy up front, which you haven't got. And we're gonna, if it does come to us, I think it'd be a great signing. So I like coffee. All I want for Christmas is 2 centre backs, wing backs, and midfielders and a striker. Yeah, that's what we need. We need to be aggressive in the window, by the way. We really, really do. And if we're not, then we could be in serious trouble. But like I said, guys, if you want to come on and have your say, right, the link is down there. There's the link. You can copy paste it. You can click on it. You can go on YouTube, click on that. On my pinned comment, click on that, and then you can definitely come on and then have a chat about it. I've got 20 people watching, so come on, have your say. Don't be shy. You never know. You can make a name for yourself as well. So see what happens on that. And I could go on to Mark as well. Big up to my guy. How are you doing? Hope you're okay. Just gonna get this back a second. That's better. And how are you, John, my guy? Did you have a great Christmas? I sure did, mate. I sure did. I look forward to next month where we bring the players and improve our squad this season. I think our defense is the big issue. 100%, man. 100%, Mark. It's just absolutely ridiculous, man. I mean, that back four gets us relegated. The midfield, yeah. I mean, Joe Willock playing like Joe Pillock in a minute. I mean, I just don't think he's good enough for Newcastle at the minute. He needs to fix up very quickly. Otherwise, he's going to find himself dropped. Or he's going to suffer up here. Do you know what I mean? But we need positions everywhere. Have you heard of a player called Brereton Diaz? Yes, I have. He played for Spezia in Italy. And listen, he's not prolific. He's a big unit, not prolific, but he scores our goal there and then, and he wins balls in the air. And they call him the baby Drogba, apparently. I'm watching enough, but he's nowhere near Drogba's class. But he's the one's going to be important to keep Spezia up in Serie A. By the way, they beat Napoli by 4-0 the other day. Oh my God, Napoli falling to pieces, man. Falling to pieces. And John, you're a legend from Toon Fan from South Africa. Big up to you, my guy, Ryan. And you want to come and have a chat, Ryan? The link's in the description, mate. Click on that on my pinned link. Click that, and then you come on and have your say. So any Newcastle fans, any football fans listening, click on and have your say. Otherwise, I shall have to do it again myself. So do hit the like button. Do subscribe. And what about the cricket, eh? I think the cricket's been shocking at the minute. I mean, we lost the toss, fair enough. Then put in the bat, and then we made a pig scissors of that, didn't we? 185 all out, yeah? It can't even bat for over 2 days. We can't get 200. You got Hamid. He is the 50th batsman to be out for a duck this year for England. Absolutely ridiculous, yeah? Just send them all home. Crazy, man. Big up to you, Ryan. Do subscribe as well, mate. What has gone with Joe Willock? Didn't he said in interviews that he wanted to play for us back then? You know what it is, mate? He played for a contract. He played for us last season to earn an Arsenal contract, or try to get an Arsenal contract. Didn't work out, yeah? Did not work at all, yeah? And Mikel Arteta said, look, son, you're going to Newcastle, yeah? 22 million. You must be mugged. Must be mud, because I'll tell you something, right? I mean, this season from Joe Willock, I'm not going to lie, he's been poor. Absolutely poor. I'm sorry, people say he's been injured, but he's not. Otherwise, he'll not be playing. I can't defend him for that. But I'm not going to tap on him yet. But if he doesn't fix up, then I send him back to London. Not good enough for me. Not good enough for my team. So not for me. But this is the thing, right? I mean, I don't want to cuss players out. I really don't want to cuss players out, yeah? But if they don't perform, they will get cussed out. They will be mentioned, yeah? I'm going to start calling players out. That is it. Whether they like it or not. You know what I mean? So, this is it. There you go. And then, big up to Jamie Rubin, right? He's come out and he thanked the club's fan base on Christmas Day, sent a positive message to us, said it's going to be a positive 2022. And he said, I want to take this opportunity to thank all you incredible supporters in Newcastle and around the world for the support that has shown us and the team this season. It's greatly appreciated. I know at times it has been tough, but better days are coming. Yes, big up to you, Jamie, mate. Big up to you, mate. You don't see Mike Ashley come out and say that, don't you? Do you? No, you don't. You just don't want to, because what it is, these are people who want to communicate with the fans, our fan base, and that's what we need. That is going to be fantastic. If you come out and communicate with us, talk to us, let us know in the loop, and then we can take it on the board, and that is communication. I do love communication, but they need to come out more when it comes to transfer dealings and that. Where does Joe Willock want to move to? Anyway, back to London, I guess, mate. Anyway, back to London. But we just got our money back. We just take our money back. Then I got Paul, forced for being linked with Timo Werner. He has the same agent as Shah. Listen, Timo Werner is an excellent striker, in my opinion, yeah? This guy works hard. He works hard. Every game. But he just cannot finish. That's the thing. He's clearly lacking scoring goals. But one thing I'm going to say, right? If Timo Werner is available, and he came to us, I'll back this guy all the way. I'll back him all the way. Because you know why? Because he is a goal scorer and he's a damn good striker of that as well. But his confidence at Chelsea has not been great. But one thing I'm going to say, Chelsea fans, just keep backing him. Just keep backing him and everything will be fine. Yeah? I'll take him. Joe Williams, ASM, not good enough. I know I get slated, but that's my opinion. Get rid of Bass and Aiden. Fair enough. I mean, I'm sure people's going to believe you and some won't. But one thing I'm going to say on ASM is final ball needs to be much, much better. Yeah? But it's always got, how do I put it? He needs to fix up, by the way, very, very quickly. Thoughts on being linked to a team of Werner. Yes, I read that. And then I think I read Aiden as well. Yeah, right here I got Ryan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Newcastle ever had a classy German player? I would be keen to see that. I enjoy the way they go about their football. We did have Didi Hamann, and that's about it. Yeah, it was one season. Don't get us wrong, he did okay, but he went to Liverpool, but that's the thing. I don't mind German players, by the way, coming if they're quality. Nicolas Sule is being linked with us, by the way. And John, don't forget Eddie Howe has told Perry to go by camera. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Let's hope that comes in fruition as well, because I think it'd be a decent midfield at him. But according to reports on that as well. John, Isaac Helena, Chris, Richard, man. Go and see Pavel Nedved, man. Oh, man. I'm not being funny, but I do check lasses sort of thing. Like, I mean, they don't smile enough. We had there's a lass came to the gym, Roy's gym I used to go to. She was Czech, and she just hardly smiled. She had a face like thunder, but listen, she had a figure, man. Oh my god, a figure on her, man. Wow, absolutely fantastic. She's 6 foot. I'm not gonna lie, but my god, she trains every day, and I don't think Timo would join us at this time. Probably once we get more higher caliber players established in our squad, we can attract the big names. That's the DJ Joe. Yeah, I totally agree, mate. We need to focus on staying up first. Stay up first, yeah. There's still games to go, right? And just go from there. But what we need players to come in and play for the badge first, and then the club, and then go for it. You know what I mean? But they come to us and they do the business, keep us up. They will become legends. Now I've got Ginger as well. Team from the Rubat is only because Fabian Shah has the same agent. This is it. Yeah. But listen, it's all about rumours at the minute. I mean, until they hold the scarf up on the middle of the pitch, then we cannot believe no one at all whatsoever. Then Alex Ronaldo would be a decent signing. Yeah, he is a good player. He's a decent player for me. I take him. And he improved the team. Got 28 people watching. Yeah. What I'll do, I'm just going to go back 2 seconds, yeah, and put that link in again because people have not seen the link. Get rid of that setting. So, yeah, do hit the like button, by the way, peeps, and do subscribe. I'm going to get this edited. And do I edit this channel? I'll just click on there. Just edit that one. It's just been a bit copy that one. And I'm just going to click in their settings so people can just all come and have this here, which I think could be good. Right, there you go. That is my link there. So any fans watching my channel, click on that, come and have your say. Make a name for yourself, man. And then you never know, maybe not just go on my channel, you can go on Paul's channel, you can go on any of the Toon channel as well, which I think is fantastic. I mean, you got Jan as well. Good morning, Jan. Hope you care. Trippier and Botman are the two I like to see in the team. Should would be big for us, absolutely. And you know what? 35 million and say 20 million, 55 million for those two, man. 55 million for English money, yeah. It'd be a lot cheaper than buying Romelu Lukaku. Cost 96 million pounds. Yes, indeed. absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, I take those two all day long. And Trippier for experience, Botman for the future, and it's going to be a big star. And I've got like coffee. I just hoping our transfer market. I hope our transfer targets materialise. We tried to rope in big names manager like Conte and Emery, but had to set up a different kind of manager. We have to, because at the minute we're sitting bottom of the table, and this is the thing: the higher you are, the better caliber you get, and the lower you are, it's going to be very difficult. That's why we got Eddie Howland for that exactly reason, because he wanted to come, and that is the way it is, sort of thing. But start the season, we'll be fine. Trippier will be a fab sign. That's a Rafish. I like that name, by the way. And hope you're having a fantastic Christmas, my friend. No, Willock has been lucky this season, but I strongly believe that how it scores, they might not be a tier over. I hope he comes right. Right, I want him to come right, mate. I really want this guy to come right, 100%. Do you know why? Because I want this kid to succeed. I really do. I want him to be back to how he was last season, and it hasn't happened. But this season, I don't know why. I mean, he is a number 10. He is definitely not a central mid. He's playing in a different kind of position. And that's what it is. The fact of the matter is, right, I mean, he needs to tell Eddie and say, look, I want to play as a 10 role. Yeah. That's where he's best comfortable at. Yeah. If he does that, then we may see the best of Joe Willock again. And really, a backline of Cody, Botman, and Trippier would be a good start. A good start? But I get what you mean, a good start. I see what you mean, a good start. Yeah, come on, Yahid. How about no goalkeeper we would be able to sign? That's a great point, John. We definitely need no goalkeeper, 200% there, because the backer needs to be challenged, because the other three keepers at the club are not good enough. Gillespie can go, Darla can go, and Woodman could go as well. I want Woodman to succeed, but that club will not be Newcastle, because that killed his career. Playing a couple of games for us, yeah? That's down to Steve Bruce. Simple as that. And do hit the like button, do subscribe, and if you'll come on, click on the link I've just put in, click on that, and then come on and have your say. That is what it's all about. And I'll be back on Devils United this afternoon at 3 o'clock with the talented Macy, and I'll be there, have my opinion on tomorrow's game and the season so far. It's going to be electric. It's going to be electric, 100%. 33 people watching. Thank you so much, yeah. And so far, so good, people. So far, so good. All these games being cancelled as well, yeah. When we play on Monday night, we're going to play 3 games more than Burnley. I think it's 3 or 4 games more than Burnley. Yeah. And I'll probably play a game more than Leeds and Watford as well. So I'd rather just put the games on the board. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want to do, put the games on the board, and rather than have games in hand, because if you have games in hand, it's just push under pressure sort of thing. But I take the games on the board and just go from there and put them on the pressure. We've got to put them on the pressure. We haven't. The whole back line was the players and the goalkeeper who can play with his feet. That's Mbidi. Yes. Absolutely. Tabaka is a great shot stopper, but unfortunately, he cannot play it out with his feet. And another thing is, with Tabaka, why is it taking 10 seconds for him to kick the ball? I just don't get it. Do you know what I mean? I don't want the game to be slowed down. We cannot play out from the back. We haven't got the players that can play out from the back. It is just not good enough. It's not. And that's the thing. How many times have we done this? How many times? It hasn't worked at all whatsoever. Yeah? And this is the thing. And just to look at one for Fabrizio Romano. I don't know if that was done yesterday. I'm just going to check on that. I'm just going to check out what Fabrizio Romano is saying. I think this one here. Yeah, there you go from Romano. And he said that let's come Madrid are ready for Newcastle official proposal for Kieran. He's the main target's right back, as reported days ago. He's out of contract in 2023 with Atleti. There are also other teams in the list. So look at about 5 or 6 teams in that list as well. We need to go in there, pay him what he wants, and then everyone will be happy. But at the moment, yeah, we're just hanging back. We cannot hang back. We got to bat anyhow. We got to bat this guy. Yeah, we're in big trouble. I'm excited for next month, and so is Ryan. How brilliant is it to actually be excited about January transfers? I'm so excited. I want to be excited as well. Thinking back to the times when you would wait until then January for one lone player. That's a fantastic point, Ryan. Brilliant points. Yeah, I don't want to go back to those days. Yeah, we got to be first in everything. John, if you could have a realistic marquee signing, who would you pick and why? Connor Cody. He's a leader. A leader leads by example. He can play the ball out from the back, and he talks to the defenders as well, tell them where to be. Yeah. So Connor Cody would be my number one pick. Yeah. But Botman, Trippier, Vjalovic, and we definitely need a left back as well. Someone's got a cultural left foot. Someone who knows how to defend properly as well, and also get back where it needs to be as well. So yeah, 100% left back. Definitely need a destroyer in the midfield. I mean, Isaac Hearn, for me, don't get us wrong, he's okay, but his heart is there. We need someone's going to come in now and actually know what the game's all about. I mean, there's even talk about Cole Palmer as well, and for Man City on loan as well. I'm going to be real with this one, right? We do not want players from top clubs to come to us just to use us as a training exercise. Yeah, I don't want that. Look what happened to Bentaleb. I've said at the time, please, please, please do not get this guy. He's going to use us just for training, and that's it. Yeah, and it's proved to be that because Bentaleb is one of the worst players I've seen in a black and white shirt. Yeah, and he wanted to come back. Nah, not for me. Willie Caballero on a free. He's at Southampton, but I think he's going to stay until the end of the season anyway. And I just hope we can get the players in that do well for us, Aston John, without a doubt. I've got Jake. Do subscribe to my channel, Jake, and hope you're okay. Merry Christmas to you, my guy. I hope you have a good one as well. Trippier, Botman, Buba Kamara, and either Dusan Vjalovic or Darwin Nunes will be dream transfer. Can't wait for us and the window. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I mean, Kamara hasn't really been mentioned that much until now. I'll take him in the midfield. Yeah. Give him a 5.5 year deal. If we get relegated, then and he wants to go, we can make a tidy profit, can we? Yeah. But it's not all about money. It's all about staying in the Premier League. I mean, Darwin Nunes, I think it'd be a decent signing. The guy's 6'2". He's having a fantastic season, Benfica. But would Benfica sell him during mid-season? I don't think he will. But Jorge Jesus as well wants to leave Benfica and return to Flamengo. Yeah, because apparently he's not happy with the board or something like that sort of thing. But I think if Nunes goes, Jorge Jesus will go as well. And he's still a good manager. The guy is 68 and he's still doing it. John, I'm sorry, and can't call him mate. He's in the top half in the league, and Wolves won't let him go. We need to try for a top centre back in Europe like Koulibaly. Koulibaly will not leave Newcastle. People, sorry about that. I mean, it's just playing up the game. I'll tell you exactly all it is, right? I'm going to sort this out, sort of thing, and get a new broadband or something like that, mate. So I do apologise about that again. And now Paul says, well, he's on his good books, by the way. But there you go. So do hit the like, subscribe if you're new, or to get 30 plus people back again. So goalkeeper will be, because Castillo's, he's a top man. I don't know who does he play for, because I've never heard of him. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to find his comments, by the way. I think you should sign a new keeper for the Youth Academy, Max Thompson. Okay? Max looks will be useful as well for a couple of years. I mean, some saying yes, some saying no, because the legs is gone. And if this goes off, please don't go away. It will come back in the next couple of minutes. Is there any rumours of any other players who have been linked to? Oh, so many, yeah? I'll just go for the realistic ones, John, if I'm honest with you, mate. But come back to the ones in a minute. But it's the stream frozen that did my net go down. It's just me, mate. Honestly, it's just the streams frozen there. 100% streams frozen. You're right. John started with Phil again. I must just chuck it out, sort of thing. Just get a new one. Stream stuck. Yeah. And sorry about some streams and that. And in this window, you have to spend in this window. They have to spend, as this is a good investment for players as well. They will either go up and up eventually, as when Jan. The stream have gone down. We won't this season. Correct. The heat's melted. What's happened to mate? It's froze. Yeah, it's frozen, mate. I do apologise. John will not be relegated. Believe Jan, I hope you're correct. I really do hope you're correct, mate, because I know people are saying to us and say, oh, if we get relegated, let's be real, then people going to say, oh, they don't mind being relegated, etc. Yeah, but listen, we're in trouble in a minute. I don't want to see my club be relegated at all whatsoever. I just do not. I want us to stay up and have a real go. And just believe. Please believe. Get the players who want to come in, play for the badge. Tell them we want this proud club to stay up, help us stay up, and then we become legends. But if they don't want to come to Newcastle, okay, fine. That's fine. But please don't come to us if it's open in the summer, because the answer to that is tell them to get stuff, because we only want the club. It's going to come, players are going to come to us and play for the club and not for the money. Which for me, it's going to start place. You've got players like Paqueta's turned us down, yeah, and a couple of others turned us down as well. Even Filio Coutinho turned us down as well. And he's basically just saying, okay, we'll get lost then. You don't want to come to us. You're not going to come for you ever again. Simple as that. So it's what it is. They got Michael Owen come out and say, can see Newcastle scoring. But he's basically saying that Man U's going to win anyway. Let's be honest. I mean, if I had 11, I'll play a 4-2-3-1, which I don't think Eddie Howe's going to play a 4-2-3-1. And I would say Dubravka and goal 100%. Then right back, Manquillo. Other side, I hate to say it, it's got to be Richie, even though he's been crap this season for us as well. Then at the back, I'll play we've got after Lascelles because he's captain, and Fabian Schär. Then the two holding midfielders, I would have to say Shelby and probably Hayden. Then the third cross is going to be Fraser. And I'll play Joe Linton, ASM, and Callum Wilson up top. Yeah, I've dropped Willett for this game as well because he's been very, very poor the last few games. In fact, he's been poor this season, I'm not going to lie. And he needs to fix up very, very quickly. That's going to be 4-2-3-1. A could change later on. And Eddie Howard wants to try and get players like Philip Billing as well. Go back to your question, John, if you're listening. Philip Billing as well from Bournemouth as well. He wants him. He also wants to try and get Steve Cook. And he also wants to get, who's that left back as well? Lloyd Kelly. That's it, Lloyd Kelly. And if I'm honest with you, sort of thing, we need better players than those three. I'm not going to lie. But you got Coutinho sort of player off a relegation fight. Totally agree. I wouldn't have him anyway. I would not have him at all whatsoever. Yeah. he's thinking about earning millions of pounds a week. He does want to come up to Newcastle. He don't want to play for the shirt. He just want to come up. He knows it's the World Cup year because he knows he's going to play in the World Cup this year with Brazil. And I just don't want slackers coming to my club. 6 new players and we'll be out of trouble in 6 weeks' time. Let's hope so. I think we can catch Man United on a break and ASM passes the ball. I think we might have a chance on beating Man U at home. Their back foot ain't that great. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I mean, Maguire, I don't think he's that good, really. And he's between... He's not world class, by the way. He's definitely not world class. He's clumsy as well on the ball at times. Yeah. And how on earth did he plays for England? I just do not know. He plays better for England, by the way. But United, not for me. I firmly believe he's sort out a defence and collect some wins. Will be mid-table. I take it all day long. End of the season. Our relegation rival has also been poor. Correct. Absolutely. I mean, you got Watford on 3-4. Leeds would be okay. But they're struggling, yeah. Burnley trying to fight their way out of it. Yeah. They can hardly win at home. Let's be honest. And Norwich City are done, but we cannot beat them at home. That is the thing. But thanks to Kieran Clark, yeah, he made our job tougher. More than an absolute moment. Honestly, I agree with DJ. I feel us warming up to Big Joe has made all the difference. Bruce wasting away up front by himself. Ryan, 100% mate. You're right. By the way, the memberships are open. If you want to become a member, please click on the $sign or the join sign, and then that becomes your member. And if you want to donate on my channel, then click on the $sign and donate what you want. It could be £1, it could be 99p, it could be 1.99. You know, I'm not asking for the earth, and that will go towards improving the channel. So the choice is yours. It's completely up to you. And how about Van der Beek? I think he's very underrated. Very underrated he is, but I don't think Rafa's going to sell him. He wants to keep him and find a place for him. So I cannot see him going anywhere soon. And I like to have him at Newcastle on loan and then see what he does with us. I think he'll be fine. And he'll definitely improve our team. He is world class, in my opinion. But I'm afraid Ole, as much as I like him, just underused him as well, which is a shame. And fans are bigging him to play. So, looks like there's a game on later on. It's kicking off in a minute. Celtics St. Johnson. Well, it's at St. Johnson anyway. It's a game Celtic needs to win. And June Neal's teach against St. Mirren. That is not how you choose Rangers trying to win the SPL title. It's not. And 3 points is an absolute must. So who else we got here? Got that one. I got Jan again from I think some Belgium. I could be wrong. Eddie Howe will be a big manager in 3 years. Mark my words. Let's hope so. He's going to be. People say he's going to be one of the best young managers in world football. I don't think he will be. Nah. I've seen people saying that Mikel Arteta is the best young manager in world football. He's not. Trust me, he's not. Yeah. And the best young manager in world football for me is Julian Nagelsmann from Bayern Munich. Yeah. Let's be honest. He's the best young manager in my book. Ralph Rangnick intimidates me when he does press conferences. Fair enough. A great manager and a good guy, it seems. Yep. We are in the last days of the old regime. Get rid of the owner, manager, chairman, signage, but still have the same team. Very soon, that will change for Malcolm. What do you think? Who do you think will win the SPL title? Says for Rangers. I still think Celtic are closing down, but it all depends on a couple of days' time when we play Rangers in Glasgow Derby. I'm not going to say the Old Firm Derby. It's Glasgow Derby, right? And if you don't win that game, then it's going to be very, very difficult. Rangers will be happy for a draw, by the way. But lose to them, and then I just cannot see us catching them anymore. I just cannot. But we need to win that game. 100%. That is the thing. And yeah, talking about channels and that. I watch ATV. There's a guy called Julian, right? He's the new Thai. He's the positive one, right? He comes out and saying, all sorts of, listen, don't get us wrong, he's got an opinion like everybody else, but at the end of the day, he's the new Thai, being positive, super positive, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. And it's just comes out with a load of, oh man, bless him. I have to laugh sometimes. Julian, you do your thing, mate. Ty, you do your thing, yeah? Everyone's got an opinion, yeah? But it is what it is. That AFTV channel, oh my God, so funny. It's so funny, man. So do hit the like button and do subscribe. I still call it all firm, mate. I understand everything now calls it the Glasgow Derby. That's fair enough. Then you got Tano, who's Julian is on, mate. He's 100% the new Thai. He is. I watched him watched him when he interviewed Turkish, man. And Turkish trying to put a few pointers out, sort of thing, and that set about their conquers and why he thinks also better than they are now. And it's all about opinions anyway, but it's no slang of matches, there's no shouting, two calm guys together, Turkish and Julian. Oh, absolutely funny. Still, Lee Gunner's my guy. Lee Gunner's definitely my guy, 200%, yeah. More than you, Tom, you're here, mate. Absolutely great. And two loan players from England, yes, but as many as you like from the continent, mate. Yep, that's true. Two loan players from here. But we don't have too many loan players, man, because they need to fit in. But if they're good, I'll take them all day long. And I've got Tom as well. I would like us to go and get Jesse Lingard, which would be a decent signing. Tom, he's not come to us, mate. He's not going to come. He's not leaving United. And he's going to see out his contract, by the way. So he might even sign a new one. Who knows? James Ward-Prowse is a possible captain. I like the idea of an English spine. Ryan, this guy is absolutely brilliant for Southampton. Will he go mid-January? I don't know, but let's be real. And if he's available, go and grab this guy. Go and get this guy now and just say, right, you know what? We pay you what you want a week to come out here, James. And who's the bigger club, Southampton or Newcastle? And AFC sense. England, dreadful, giving it a bat. Tom, absolutely ridiculous. I saw that's last night for half an hour sort of thing, him and Annie and the lad from Birmingham, Villa fan, talking about watching the game on the first session for about 2.5 hours, yeah. And they just had enough. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Lost a toss, lost an early wicket, and it's the same old England again, isn't it? Same old England. I mean, they picked Zach Crawley, hadn't played for 2.5 months, 3 months. And the same again. My God, not good enough. So I've got Brian T. Do subscribe, Brian. So 4 players out on loan. So which 4 players out? That's a good question. I mean, Kieran Clark is one of them. Matt Ritchie. I'd get rid of Isaac Hayden. And that's 3. Federico Vanaz's going to go in January by the looks of it. He could go. I mean, as much as I'd rather keep him. Yeah. Jamal Lascelles. If someone came in a good offer for Jamal Lascelles, I'd get rid of him as well. But he'd probably be happy sitting on his backside on £60,000 a week. Yeah, I'll get rid of a lot of them. Only keep about 5 or 6 players, and that is it. Yeah. Other than that, the rest of them can just go out and pastures new or change occupation for all I care. We need a striker who can score goals. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking out Brereton Diaz as well from Blackburn. I wouldn't mind taking him. Yeah. If he's going to play 4-4-2, he'd be perfect foil for Callum Wilson, 100%. Yeah. And through May starts there. If he gets the right service, he'll get goals. So big up to him, man. But we definitely need players all over the park at this moment in time. And until then, with the team we've got, we're going to be relegated. Honestly, we conceded 41 goals. We can't defend for Toffee. It's just an unbelievable, man. It's just absolutely amazing, man. So I don't know what to say on that. So I'm going to stand for another 10 minutes or so, guys, before I wrap up, because I've got things to do. And the next question is never going to happen. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much indeed, Tom. It'd be nice to see us get Martinelli. DJ Joe, that's never going to happen, my guy. Never going to happen, mate. It would be difficult to get him for now. We're never getting him, mate. Never, ever going to get this guy. There's no chance of that. He's fast becoming an Arsenal legend because this guy is a goal-scoring winger. And that is what we are lacking, a goal-scoring winger. And I tell you what, I mean, if he counts all the way he is, is going to be so dynamic. Alex Witsel for a few years as well will be good. I know people say his legs is gone, but he'd be good for a couple of years, and he's still playing good football as well. And Tyrese Campbell, as he mentioned as well, I'm not sure about him, mate. I'm not sure about him. Listen, I know he's young, and he'll get better, but would Stoke City let him go? Probably not. Newcastle add Leon striker Musa Dembele to a 4-man transfer wish list with French club open to selling. How much they got him from Celtic, something like £18 million, yeah? But I don't know how many years contract's got left, but Leon, their president, is a tough negotiator, by the way. It's going to be so tough to do business with him, by the way. So it'd be very interesting to see what goes on. But I'll take Musa Dembele all day long. I think he's going to be decent if he does come to us, because if you could hack out Scotland with Celtic, they definitely hack in the Premier League. This guy scores, and he saved Celtic's bacon many a time. This guy, he just loves playing against Rangers, sort of thing. He absolutely destroyed them week in, week out, a week in, time out. Yeah. So click the like button, do subscribe. Like I said, I should be going on Devils United this afternoon at 3 o'clock with the lovely Maisie. So please jump on for that as well. What I'll do, I'll send a link on social media, or you can come on, ask us some questions as well. And please be kind, because she's only 22. She's amazing. What's your predictions for the Man U Everton game? For me, now we've got Craig Pawson, we've got to lose. I'm going to say 3-1 for ones each. So 3-1 to United against Everton. If the game goes ahead, by the way, I wouldn't be surprised if it nils each. I think it's going to be nils each. They got injury problems, so Chanson's not going to play. DCL might be able to play. And they got injuries all over the shop, yeah. And now Lucas Digne will not play for Rafa Benitez ever again, by the sounds of it, because they've both fallen out. And that isn't great. You follow Rafa, you're done. Big up to Sir Alex Ferguson, turns 80 soon. Big up to him on New Year's Day. And Richard, man. Richard, have your own channel, mate. Have your own channel, right? And try and get on your channel, mate. That's all I can say to you, man. But you cannot beat Bianca Westwood. There's no way. We need players that can give the striker service. Absolutely. See you at 3 p.m, mate. If I have time, because I support Motherwell as well, we play Livingston, I will be trying my best to jump on and say hello. You do that now. Thank you so much, mate. That'd be much appreciated, yeah? Icardi would be good for me. That's another name. That's a name I'd take as well. Icardi. Yes, please. Give us Icardi all day long. And I think this guy would be fantastic. Lucas Digne will be good left back. 100%. 100%. And I'd take him. But would you want to come to Newcastle? PSG wants him as well. And also a couple of Italian clubs want him as well on loan. What do you think of the fans' reaction to Rafa? Will be when we take on Everton. Right, he'll get a fantastic reception from us, mate. 100%. He would get so much reception. We're taking 3,000 over there, right? And he's going to get a wonderful reception all day long. So 100% there. And Andrea will score more goals than Amir on an ASM. Talking about Miggy, listen with Miggy, right? I mean, he should be playing some number 10, doing a proper job, but he's not, because the bottom line is he's just being messed about, yeah? He can't play wide. He can play in a 4-3-3 for Paraguay and a 4-3-3. It used to be at Atlanta, right? But for Newcastle, he's just playing all over the place. I just don't know what best position anymore. I really don't. Considering it's a must-win, yeah, these big games are must-win games. This Man U team, for me, I wouldn't say it's the worst ever, but this is not as good than people make out to be. Let's be real. You take out Ronaldo, then the team would be even worse. And that's no disrespect to Man U fans, yeah? I don't think this United team's a good team. Not the best, by the way. You go into the game tonight, I am, mate. 100%, mate. Do subscribe, Lum. If you do subscribe to my channel. Was supposed to be going. Okay, so first live test called off due to waterlogged pitch. Waterlogged pitch? Wow. We normally get snow up Newcastle now, but waterlogged pitch. That would have been a good game, by the way. Would have been a good game to watch along if I get the link. Just so Joe Hart isn't starting for Celtic or on the bench. Not sure if he's injured or being rested. I think he's rested for the Rangers game, mate. Yeah? So that could be a good thing because they need him for the Rangers game. He's having a good season, by the way, Joe Hart. I'm not going to lie. And it is what it is there, people. And I've been there for just over an hour, by the way. So I'm doing okay. I'm doing absolutely fine. And still need some membership yet. Still to click on a member. That'd be amazing. Help us. How many current players will be around within 2.5 years? Oh, Brian, not very many, mate. They'll all be gone, mate. Most of them will be gone. The Bracco stay. ASM, I think he'll like to stay. Who else there? I wouldn't be surprised if Joel Linton would be here as well. I think Joel Linton would be here as well. I think he's enjoying it now. He's joining Newcastle. And what formation team would you play tomorrow night? I play 4-2-3-1. And Joel Linton's a 10. Wilson up front. Fierza and ASM on the wings. And Hayden and Shelby in CDMs. Left back, I don't want to mention his name, but it's Richie. Right back, Manquillo. And 2 defenders will be Lascelles and Shah. So it's 4-2-3-1. But I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie played a 4-5-1 again. 3 would make it. Joe Linton, Dubak and Wilson. Those are 3 I think, going to steer. Yes, I think Hart's being safe at all from Glasgow Derby against Rangers, having a great season Celtic, yes, indeed. But Rangers are being lethal at the moment in time. We're just dropping city points. Ronaldo, CR7 is daunting, but excited to see him play at St. James's. Scary to think of a back line. Oh my God. That would be shocking. That back 4 would be a joke for us. DJ, spot on, mate. There you go. And just going to go do the 5 minutes because I'm going to wrap up. It seems to me that no one don't want to come on my channel and have their say. Click on the link and you'll be coming on. I'll get you on, by the way. And then you can have your say about tomorrow's game. Also, you can talk about the players you want to buy. And also, it's going to be good. And yeah, it's definitely on for 3 o'clock this afternoon. And I'm so buzzing, man. So buzzing. And then after that, I shall be travelling up to Newcastle and stay over. And so I don't have to travel up on the same day for the match day. So, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up there, guys, because I've been with you for an hour. And I shall be back, like I said, at 3 p.m. this afternoon on Macy's channel. I will send the link out as well, so you can come on. And do hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing, which would be absolutely helpful, guys. And I shall be back on Wednesday on the own channel. I'm going to do the player ratings live as well. If I get back on time, by the way, player ratings live. And you can join in as well. And if I just go on to a couple more as well, great show. Thanks, Tom. Thanks to the stream, John. Thanks a lot, Jay. And appreciate that. And like I said, don't know what time that's going to be. I think probably an evening time sort of thing for the player ratings live. In fact, I'll be doing the fans forum as well on Wednesday. So please join us for that as well. So like I said, guys, go and have your lunch. Go do what you have to do. Do hit the like button. Do subscribe. And also, thanks for joining. I've got Brian last was on. The press keeps mentioning about Dele Alli. I don't think he'll come, mate. I think he'd be at Tottenham. I think Conte wants to keep him now. Check out for that game against Liverpool. And he did okay. And should have scored a goal. But listen, at the end of the day, it seems that he also booked his ideas up and play for Conte and play for a world-class manager. And happy days soon. Good luck to him. Mbappe. Sammy, Josh. Sam Josh. Mbappe. We'll see. Listen, have a fantastic afternoon, guys. And watch what you're doing. And I do apologise about that stream being crashed earlier on. And until then, people, have a good afternoon.